our job, the management team, is actually to qualify, detail, and explain what the problem we're trying to solve is, instead of trying to push we should use this piece of tech. We've hired better people than ourselves. I think that's what everybody should do. And so I'm not here to say, and especially because of Dailymotion specificities, where my team, they could all be CTOs of their own scope in whatever company in the world. So I'm not going to teach an expert in a given domain what he should do. I just can make sure that the problem they're trying to solve individually resonate at the global level about the problem we're trying to solve. And then they have the freedom to operate the way they want in trying to solve that problem. Again, all relying on we've hired better people than ourselves.
I love it. That's one of the most recurring pieces of advice. So we started this show. We've been going for over a year now, done like 200 interviews. What I learned was, well, there's a lot, but one of the ones that came up more than a lot was hire people who are smarter than you. So about 6 months into the podcast, we ended up starting a company, a leadership company from it. And then I built a basic version in Ruby of the application that deployed the content in like 10 days. And I think it was my first hire before I got someone to help me with video, because it's like a video based company, was one of the smartest engineers I'd ever met before. And his name's Nick. And I said, look, I know a lot about programming and Ruby, but you are like, you know it on a really detailed level. And so I hired him, and he has just been like amazing the entire time. But yeah, that's how I took some advice that I heard from some great leaders, applied it, and then got the results. I haven't had to worry or think about the platform or its stability, like nothing. He just does everything right. He has a good amount of pushback when I'm pushing too hard, you know. Sorry, I just shout out to Nick.
Hey, Nick, congratulations, Nick. I think it's very important because the better and smarter the talent you hire, the less you worry, the easier it is to create a notion and atmosphere of trust, because you just don't worry because you believe things gonna be done. And if they're not done, it means that's for a good reason. And that's the moment then you jump in again and try to remove the entropy and try to release the pain of a blocker and a problem. And then at the end of the day, I sometimes describe our role as an entropy reducer. I'm just here to reduce the entropy. That's basically what I do.